Every once in a while, perhaps every decade or so, there comes a movie or series of movies that are so powerful, so wonderfully done, that they not only change the film industry, but even culture itself. They're the kinds of movies you want to show to your children as soon as they can understand them, and create a pleasantly knit feeling of camaraderie amongst friends when you watch them together. They're the kinds of movies you talk about years later, or see in review and analysis videos like this one. One of those movies is the Lord of the Rings series by Peter Jackson, including Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. For this video, I will collectively refer to them as Lord of the Rings. But before we get to the meat, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, blah blah blah. What we need is a few good subscribers.
What? Subscribers? Precious. What subscribers, eh?
Subscribers.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Thanks, I really appreciate your support. One other thing, I won't provide any of the music soundtracks from the movie to be sensitive to copyright, even though I talk about them. Instead, I'll provide links to each scene I describe in the description for you so you can watch them that way. So, onward. These movies are pure spectacle, immutable classics that balance a plethora of storytelling elements into one unforgettable story. The characters, sets, effects, music, pacing, drama, it's all there, perfectly assembled. It isn't too dark, too goofy. It doesn't try to preach to us what we should be thinking. It doesn't take itself too seriously, nor does it hit us on the nose with its message. Good overcoming evil. While nearly every scene in the movie could arguably stand on its own, there are a few that really stuck out to me across all three films over the decades. One of those scenes is at the very beginning of the first film. To give you a frame of reference, let's go back to when I watched the movie when it first came out. It was December 2001. Wow, has it really been that long? I went to the local theater by myself on opening day. I knew on some level, watching this movie was going to be an experience I wouldn't forget. I'd seen the trailers and was totally entranced. I even remember vividly in the commercial the Nazgul threatening the Hobbits as they confronted them. That scene is what got me to want to see the movie. So, here I am in the movie theater, and the movie starts. I am instantly absorbed. I mean, like deep meditation, completely engrossed in what I am seeing. And that's the curious thing. I am seeing nothing because there is nothing on the screen, literally. There's only the soothing, knowing voice of Cate Blanchett's Galadriel, narrating in response to whispers in an ancient tongue, and a haunting, lamenting musical score on a black screen. One thing that made this opening so powerful was not only what was in it, but what it lacked. There were no unwanted credits, production company logos, and other information nobody cares about. It was a clean, simple opening from black screen to title, accompanied by the now famous pining theme written by Howard Shore, composer for the movies. It only took the movie about 5 seconds to put me into a complete trance, and 5 minutes to tell us the state of things in Middle-earth, where it had been, where it had gone, and where it could possibly go. The movie had grabbed me and wasn't going to let go until the ending credits. It was an absolutely magical opening to the now legendary set of movies. Did you have a reaction to the opening moments? If not, which scenes are your favorites? There are plenty to choose from. Leave a comment. Another scene is the one I alluded to previously, the Nazgul fight with the Hobbits and Aragorn atop Amon, an old abandoned watchtower. As stated, Howard Shore wrote the music for all three movies, and like most films, music can make or break a scene. See my related video discussing this topic. As the Nazgul approach the Hobbits, we are treated to a track that sounds like it had been written at a human sacrifice. As they stride towards their diminutive prey, they do so with purpose, unhurried, adding to the menace. We see the contrast between these tiny little people and the towering, cloak-ridden apparitions straight out of the Maw of Death. What a masterfully filmed, exciting scene. Another part that stuck out for me was Gandalf appearing as the White Wizard. Keep in mind I hadn't read the books, or I tried when I was 9 years old and it was too thick for me and I got bored, so I didn't know what to expect as I was watching them. And yes, I understand there are many creative liberties and differences between the film and the original literature, but I wasn't expecting Gandalf to appear to his bewildered and relieved band of friends. I thought it was going to be Saruman, honestly. It was a delightful surprise. And again, the music adds such a high flavor and brilliance as the revelation is made, like this holy moment. Incredible. Another favorite was the moment when Frodo seemingly could not continue further on his quest to destroy the ring. It was Sam who came to the rescue, carrying him up the unforgiving slopes of Mount Doom. The determination and heroism in the score and Sam's fortitude made it one of the more inspiring and unforgettable moments from not only this movie, but in all cinema history. That's a true friend. And a masterful scene. I could go on and on about the various scenes that stick out to me. In fact, I'd just say there is no one scene that seems out of place in the entire trilogy. They can all be considered epic within this epic. I hope that someday, if you haven't already, you or your children get to experience a movie in the theater that rivets you to the screen like it did for me over 20 years ago. Some movies are unique gems for the mind. Lord of the Rings is a rare treasure for the soul. What do you think? What other movies made you feel this way? Check out our next video. You're going to like it. I can't believe you left out the Arwen owning the Nazgul scene.
I can't believe you forgot the Gandalf cave diving with the Balrog scene. I can't believe you didn't mention the For Frodo scene.
I can't believe you used the same kind of joke in another outro in another video.